Hello, hi, Assalamualaikum. So today I will show how to do the exercise in chapter 5, arithmetic circuits, which is on part 3. We will do the two complement arithmetic. So dekat sini kita akan ada operation plus using the two complement arithmetic. Okay, so sekarang kita lihat, we will look on the first exercise, which is on the first exercise, you can see the operation is 21 plus 45 in decimal. Okay, 21 campur 45 di dalam decimal, yang mana kalau kita tengok sini, in terms of formula ni, dia dua-dua adalah positive number. So bila dua-dua positive number, so tak banyak kerja yang kita buat kat sini sebab dia dah dalam bentuk positif. Kalau negatif, dia ada step dia sikit. Now the case is, so we have the positive 21 plus dengan positive 45. Okay, so itu adalah dia punya bila kita jadikan dia dalam bentuk positif ataupun negatif. Okay, jadi sekarang first kali kita kena buat calculation biasa dulu. Bermaksud dalam base 10, 21 plus 45 we get equals to 66 base 9. So this in order to for us to know the numbers of bit that we should use. Okay, sebab kita perlu tahu, kita perlu identify numbers of bits yang kita perlu gunakan di dalam operation ini. Sebab kalau numbers of bits salah, nanti akan ada carry dan menyebabkan jawapan akhir tu kita tak dapat sama. So di sini pentingnya operation ni. The first thing is you do the calculation and then antara ketiga value ni kita tengok which one is the most highest and which one is the most lowest. So kita boleh tengok sini the most lowest is 21, the most highest is 66. So kita nak tahu, kita nak determine dia punya bits. Okay, the second step is we determine the numbers of bits. So dekat sini mungkin we will do the try and error. Okay, which is kita akan tengok based on the range. So ini based on my experience, I can see that this is we must use the range about 8 bits. But I'm not sure on that. So what we can do is we just do some calculations on the range of bits. Okay, so the range of the bits here. So as I mentioned just now, so dia punya range adalah between negative 2 and minus 1, and is numbers of bit. Okay, and then until positive 2 and minus 1, minus 1. Okay, so this is the range. Tadi macam tadi saya cakap saya nak guna 8. Okay, I want to use 8 bit. Okay, so 8 bit that means 2 power of 7. Okay, until 2 power of 7 minus 1. Okay, so here we can get 128, negative 128, and here is 127. So the value here is 127. So we can see that based on the questions, so we can see it meet this range. But if you feel the number is quite large, macam tak kena dia 66 masuk dengan this range, you may try to use the 7. Okay, you may try to use the 7, but as I mentioned, this is try and error. You should try so that you will use the right numbers of bit. So here just now I mentioned 7. So if I put 7, so it will become 2 power of 6, and this one 2 power of 6 minus 1. So we can see here this value we will get the negative 64. Okay, we get negative 64, which is until 63. Okay, 63. So based on this range, this is the maximum number for 7 bits. Okay, this is the maximum number. So we need to check whether this value is inside the range. So kalau kita tengok kat sini, the value ni 66 ni dia dah tak masuk dalam range ni. It's not part of the range. So kita tak boleh guna yang 7 bits. So that's why it is important for you to identify the numbers of bit. So basically we do the manual calculation. Okay, the first step just now I mentioned, we do the manual calculations. Once we get the value, we identify the numbers of bit. Okay, the numbers of bit based on try and error as I mentioned. Okay, so you can try which value is most suitable with the range of number. So kita boleh tengok sini, semua number ni adalah di dalam range ni. So the range yang 8 bits tadi. So we need to remove it first. Okay, since we already identified the numbers of bits, so we know that the calculation must follow the numbers of bits based on the value that we found just now. Okay, so to do that, we just for those who are familiar with the number, with the binary numbering system, supposedly you don't have any issues on this. But if you have some issues on how many numbers, so you should just put the place of 8 bits. Okay, so you just put as the 8 bits. Okay, here is later on we want to find the 21 in binary, and then another one is 20. Sorry, it's 45. Okay, so here we can see here. Okay, so 21 in binary, you will get the 10101. If you use calculator, you will directly found the answer. Okay, usually kita guna calculator lah, so kita nak jimat masa dekat sini. So dekat sini bila in binary, in 8 bits, okay, we want to do the 8 bits, but we must fill up at the back first. Okay, contohnya tadi value for 21 is 10101. Okay, so 10101. Okay, so the rest we should fill up with the 0. Okay, because of positive. Because of this value is positive. Okay, kalau negatif dia ada step to complement pula. Kalau yang ni is a positive, as I mentioned tadi, senanglah directly. So the operation is positive. We just fill with 0 because of we know this is the positive number. And then we have 45, which is the value is 101101. Okay, this one you can use the calculator. Okay, 101101. Okay, so here to fill up we put as 00. Okay, kalau kita tengok dekat sini, even though kalau kita tengok this value sebenarnya dia cukup untuk 7 bit saja. Okay, cukup untuk 7 bit saja. Tapi as I mentioned, you should perform this one. Okay, if you did not perform that one, you will be wrongly calculate the right value bila kita nak dapatkan final answer nanti. Sebab nanti akan dapat jawapan yang berbeza. Okay, jadi perlu kat sini perlu saya highlight supaya you do the manual calculation so that you tahu numbers of bit and then you can do the operation. Seperti yang saya maklum tadi, you should arrange your number in the same line so that easy for you to perform the calculation. Okay, so here 1 and 1 we will get 0 1 0 0 and then 1, so we have 1. So here 1 1 0 1 0 1. So same here 0 1. So here 0 1. So 1. Okay, and then we have 0. Because of we need to have the sign values in front of the binary. So this will be sign value. Okay, 0 means it will become positive number. So because of 21 plus 45, that means it will become the positive number. Sebab tu dekat depan ni 0. Okay, kena clear ya. Depan ni kita must make sure it will be 0. Sebab tu kita ada extra bit sini supaya kita simpan ni untuk sign. Kita tak boleh guna untuk value. Okay, and then sini adalah jawapan akhir dia 100010. So kalau kita nak tengok sama ada value ni match tak dengan value ni, so what we can do is you need to do this one which is 1 2 4 8 16 32 64 and 128. Okay, so we want to see what's the value of this one. So here 64 means the value is here 64 plus with 2. So the answer is 66. So we can see here that this once we have the right numbers of bit, we get the right answer. So same goes to the other question. Kena tengok dulu dia punya keseluruhan value dia. Okay. Termasuk jawapan akhir dia supaya kita boleh buat calculation dengan betul. Okay, so I hope for this one you get the idea. You have the overview for the exercise 1. After this, I will show on the exercise 2. Okay, thank you.